On April 7th, 2003, over the burning skies of Iraq, two A-10 Warthogs flew straight into a battle that would test both the aircraft and the pilots flying them. As the two Warthogs push toward the battlefield, the radio suddenly comes alive. American troops on the ground are under heavy fire near a strategic bridge north of Baghdad.
Yard 05, this is Advance 3-3. My men are taking fire on the north side of the city. We need immediate...
Ahead of them, a massive sandstorm swallows the sky. Visibility drops to almost nothing. But somewhere beneath that storm, American soldiers are still fighting, and the only aircraft close enough to help them are already flying. Then suddenly, the storm breaks, and beneath them, the war unfolding across the city finally becomes visible. Smoke, explosions, and a strategic bridge at the center of the fight. On the ground, the sound of the approaching aircraft does not go unnoticed. Within seconds, enemy fighters begin preparing their defenses, raising anti-aircraft weapons toward the sky. The Warthogs are no longer unseen. The high erupts around them. Anti-aircraft fire begins exploding dangerously close to the incoming aircraft. But the A-10 pilots do not turn away. They continue straight toward the fight.
Despite the explosions around them, the pilots remain focused. Below them lies the bridge where the fighting is most intense. If the aircraft are going to help the soldiers on the ground, they must fly directly into the heart of the combat. KC, stay on my wing.
Despite the explosions around them, the pilots remain focused. Below them lies the bridge where the fighting is most intense. If the aircraft are going to help the soldiers on the ground, they must fly directly into the heart of the combat.
Stay on my wing.
Hidden beneath the bridge, hostile forces continue firing toward friendly troops. To reach them, the pilots must fly dangerously low, directly into the center of the conflict.
Yard 05, lining up.
The lead aircraft moves in first. Flying dangerously low, the pilot aligns the approach with the bridge. Moments later, the first pass is executed.
First pass complete.
Moments later, the second aircraft follows, flying the same dangerous path, even lower, even closer to the bridge. This time, the strike lands directly into the hidden position. For a brief moment, everything disappears behind dust and smoke. But as the air begins to clear, movement can still be seen below. The situation remains unresolved.
Still need support. Requesting another pass.
Despite multiple passes, the situation below remains unchanged. The structure continues to provide cover, making direct approaches ineffective.
We still need support.
Adjust your approach!
If they're going to make a difference, they will need a new approach. A new approach is chosen. Lower, more precise, and far more dangerous. This time, there is no margin for error.
Approach looks good. Continue.
The new approach begins. Lower than before, closer than ever. This time, the path leads directly into the hidden area beneath the structure.
Good alignment. Continue the pass.
For a moment, everything disappears. Dust and debris cover the entire area, hiding the result. But as the air begins to clear, the answer slowly reveals itself.
302 active. We still need support.
The previous attempt was not enough. The situation below remains critical. Now, the pilots push even lower, committing to a far more dangerous approach. Need immediate support. This is critical.
Before they see it, they hear it, a distant roar, growing louder with every second. Then suddenly, it passes right above them.
Too low, too fast, too... Something changes. A sudden movement, cutting through the air. And in an instant, everything shifts.
Impact close. Something hit.
Something is wrong. The aircraft is no longer stable. What was once a controlled approach is now a fight for control.
You're not stable. Check your control.
Control is slipping. The aircraft begins to tilt, losing stability with every second. Now, it's no longer about the mission. It's about staying in the air.
Pull up, you're dropping!
At this moment, there are only two options. Leave the aircraft behind, or fight to keep it in the air. She makes her choice.
Stay with it. Try to stabilize.
Now, control is no longer automatic. Every movement requires strength, and every correction comes slowly.
Keep it steady, keep it steady.
Slowly, the aircraft begins to respond. Not fully stable, but no longer out of control. Every movement must be precise, or everything is lost again.
You're moving away. Keep it steady.
The aircraft moves away from the city. The immediate danger fades, but the damage remains. Now, the real challenge begins.
Report your status. What's your condition?
The damage is severe. Multiple systems are no longer responding as expected, and the aircraft is barely holding together.
Describe what you're seeing. How bad is it?
The mission is over. Now, survival is the only objective. She turns away from the battlefield, but the hardest part is still ahead.
We'll guide you in. Stay with it.
Now, everything depends on this moment. The aircraft is barely responding. Every correction must be exact.
You're lined up.
This is it. One chance, one landing. No room for error.
Easy, easy. You got it. Hold it.
Against all odds, she made it back.
You're down. You made it. You're safe.
Against all odds, she made it back. What should have been the end became a story of control, resilience, and survival against impossible conditions. And this was not the only time these aircraft turned the tide of a battle.